Good evening, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're well. Hope you're warm. Hope you're safe. This is your general Tuesday evening tarot reading for no fixed sign. So whatever sun sign, whatever rising, Venus, Jupiter, Moon, this is all for you. Excuse me. I am drinking my lovely berry tea. It's very wintry. It's very warm. And it's better than a hot chocolate, even though I had one yesterday as well. Right. So let's have a look. Now, Sundays was quite interesting, wasn't it? Because it's a lot of information. And it was a lot of information coming in. So as it's a general reading, it's trying to find where that would fit for you, okay? Which is why I say if it doesn't resonate, don't try and make it fit, as in like, oh, could it be that? Could it be this? You'll know straight away, okay? If it hasn't happened yet, maybe it's because it's coming in, and if it does resonate, then it's happening on some area, okay? So in the pre-shuffle, you had the Knight of Swords, meaning a younger air sign could be getting in touch with you. However, let's have a look. So I'm going to find out now what is going on. What's the first card? Yeah. So this is you. You are the Eight of Pentacles. I like this, guys. Do you know why? Because you're just getting on with it. Getting your head down. Working on your craft, whatever that is, whether that's something new, whether that's something you've been doing for years, or just something you're just plodding along with even. And this card just means, whilst there's no one necessarily at the moment to recognize what you're doing, especially if you're waiting for a promotion or some sort of recognition, bonus, whatever, it's the Nine of Pentacles, which is after this card, which is that recognition, okay? Sorry, my phone was ringing then. But this is wonderful because it just says, all right, I'm just going to let things play out, leave things be as they are, and I'm just going to do me, okay? So this guy here, he sat down, he's making money, he's making his own coins there. So you are just doing what you can to get by. You're doing what you can just to keep maybe your eyes and ears away from any dramas, any gossip, any less than energies, any low vibrations. It's a very peaceful sense of being, okay? And I just feel this card is also, you're entering into that new dynamic of yourself. So you might have really embraced this new moon energy that we had in Sagittarius. The moon is now in Capricorn. Capricorn is really, really great zodiac for being self-employed, because they don't rush anything. Same with this energy, okay? But again, you don't have to be that zodiac to benefit. So let's have a look from the outside influence. Let's see what card. I think one flipped over there. Well, isn't this interesting? The exact same card in the exact same position from Sunday. Four of Pentacles. So we've got two Pentacle cards coming up here. So you're represented by the Pentacles, and the outside influence is the Pentacles. Okay, so this could mean a couple of things. There could be stresses at work. Again, with this time of the year, that's not uncommon, okay? Or they just could be just a holding on too tight to something. But this isn't you holding on too tight, it's an outside energy. So whether it's holding on too tight for you, maybe there's too much being expected of you at the moment, like spinning plates, working X amount of hours, shifts, whatever that is. There just doesn't seem to be much of a calm energy from an external situation. You're more calm here in yourself than externally, okay? And I don't know whether there's too much emphasis from those around you trying to put a pressure maybe on how things should be. So having a Christmas tree 6 foot tall, or, how much you're going to spend on somebody this year, and you're working hard in yourself to get there, or just to keep going Again, you know, when I said away from the noise, away from the drama, this could be deemed as drama for you because, you know, it's that false sense of happiness. It's that false forcing almost, I feel, which is like coming upon you here a little bit. All right. So don't kind of mold yourself around the expectations of what other people think how things should be. All right. If you don't want to go somewhere and you're justified in not doing it, then don't. Interesting how this has come up again. Same position, 78 cards here. And this one flipped up and I saw it and I had to go and find it again. So although it didn't flip up and fall on the table, it still spoke to me. So let's have a look. There's too many there. So the wonderful divine, the wonderful messages, the wonderful spirit. What is coming up? What is coming up for my wonderful Ivory Moon Holistic family? What is coming in? Anything coming up? What is I thought one dropped then, but I think it's just me grabbing the cloth. What is coming up? That wasn't quite ready. That's why it went back face down. I keep shuffling, guys, until one's ready to come up. What is coming up after the Four of Pentacles? There's two here. And I think these two came up last time as well. The Seven of Cups in the World. You've got options, guys. This hard work you're doing at the moment, they're getting your head down. Even if it's working on yourself, by the way, it doesn't actually have to be at work. It's going to give you options. You're opening doors you cannot see yet, hence why the world is coming up here. So, you know, I said about that old way of being that you're leaving behind, you know, that new way of being for yourself, you know, like the new moon energy. This is exactly what that is with the world, okay? It's entering into a brand new phase of your life. This is not small changes. This is big changes. And it's giving you options. Which do you go for? So this could be a new job. This could be a new partner, a new home. But because it's not coming up as an offering yet, it's how you're thinking. Because they're cups, it's your emotional side. But these new offerings is going to lead you, whatever you choose, into this new phase of your life. And this is a big phase. There is gems coming up for you, but you can't see it because you got your head down. I feel for a lot of you, you're ready to walk into the next phase of your life. And I feel, guys, this Four of Pentacles is actually what they're doing is it's highlighting what doesn't serve you anymore. It might seem like what was very good for you at one point in your life, making you happy, you can't relate to. Because your values are changing, your visions are changing, your goals are changing. You might feel like you're becoming a different person. Let's see how this goes. 3 cards exactly the same here, guys. Underneath you, the future you. Yeah. Get you. Being all the Emperor energy. Major Arcana. So's the World. This is Aries. But again, you don't have to be Aries. What you're working towards, you're going to be the master of your game. If you're studying something, you are going to be the best at it. If you are really working towards changing your life in a different way, whether that, you know, it does mean putting some work in, it's going to pay off so much more. If you're thinking of going self-employed, this future version of you would suggest that, okay? If you're thinking of breaking some sort of mold, breaking a chain, getting out the rat race, you know, that hamster in the wheel type energy is going to show its fruits, but not right now at the moment, okay? So, you know, I said it's you getting your head down. The Emperor will come in and you will get your victory, okay? So this 7 of Cups shows your options, leading you into this new phase of the world that you'll be going into. Your world, by the way, is different for everybody because your energy is now here. Look at the difference. Eight of Pentacles, getting your head down. Worked hard to where he needs to get to. This is telling a lovely story. That's too many. Yes. So, you know, when I was saying about how, like, there could be a situation around you that doesn't serve you, not in a selfish way, but in a way that it's highlighting how much you're changing and what is around you which isn't fitting into your mold anymore. So this Four of Pentacles, you know, your values might be changing, your outlook might be changing. It will come to an end. With the Ten of Swords there. Organically. The wonderful thing about the Ten of Swords, it's not like an ending where, if it's a relationship, doesn't necessarily mean that it's over. It just means the ending of a phase, okay? But sometimes when we take a look at ourselves and when we focus on ourselves, which is exactly what you're doing with the Eight of Pentacles, it just highlights, you know, I said about things being highlighted to you, about what's working for you now and what isn't. You're going into your more spiritual path, which is why the world is coming up with the Seven of Cups, okay? So it's almost like this human side of you and your spiritual side, which is becoming stronger and stronger and stronger, calling you. What do? Do you stay in the same position, feeling quite crushed with your current situations or the people around you or your job, your habits? It's like you could be going on autopilot. And at the moment, your saving grace is you keeping yourself busy, knowing it's going to get you somewhere, which it really does, guys. It so does, because the Emperor is here. He's a high achiever. You know, the fact that he's known as the self-employed one doesn't come from just sitting at home doing nothing, and you're clearly not. You're going places. Let's have a look at the other cards and see what's coming up. Too many. Queen of Pentacles. So this is the future you. You got your coins, guys. Do not worry about that. So if you've been in a situation where you've been thinking, I've got to do something about this. I'm sick and tired of worrying. I'm sick and tired of feeling like I'm not in control of this. Your higher calling. You're listening to your higher calling. And with the Eight of Pentacles, I just feel that when I said it's your saving grace, I mean it's like it's a very strong option for you to do at the moment, to keep busy, to keep working on yourself, maybe to work with the moon phases, maybe to do, you know, have that vision about where you want to be, that goal. Because it really pays off. Being the Queen of Pentacles at the end of all this basically shows that you have a better grip of your finances, a better grip of your day-to-day spending, a better grip of your material side of things, basically. And you have a lot more control because it's in alignment with the choices which you make and the world. So you are entering into this new version of yourself that might have been overspending, or it might have been like, just, you know how we can just have a certain pattern, a certain situation for such a long time and we don't really question anything, and once we start to question stuff about our direction, where we're going, well, look what is highlighted in the surrounding energies that you could have been consumed with for years. you know, and you think, why am I putting up with this? But it looks like it's coming to an end. So, you know, you could be thinking about getting a new job. You could be thinking about just, you know, this could be anything, guys. With the cups, there's so many different things in these cups here. There's 7 of them with the 7 of cups. So make it fit for you, all right? I am going to be getting an overall clarifier and see what is coming in. Well, 2 have popped out there, and I just love this. 2 major arcana. Balance is coming back in. Justice could be Libran. Stunning. This is balance emotionally, with your emotional self, with your spiritual self, with your material self. The image I'm getting, you know how you get those little ants that carry those, like, they bite those bits out the leaves bigger than themselves, but they know that they have to get it to a destination because it's going to be worth it in the end. The ant doesn't like drop it and think, oh, can't be bothered with this, I'm going to do something a bit easier. This is the equivalent to that. Okay, so this is the ant at the moment taking the leaves away, and you will end up creating something very beautiful from it. There may be people or situations that will flit away from your energy field, but it's organic. Leave it be, because it's nothing that's going to be surprising for you. It's something you've had this realization for anyway, because the sun energy encapsulates this, how you're going to feel. Joyous, warm, creative, stunning. The sun, the world, the Emperor. This is a beautiful way to look at 2021 for you. You go from the 8 of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. Again, there's no male or female in tarot. I like this. I love the story it tells. Overall, keep doing what you're doing. If you know that, if you have a vision, you know where where your goals are. Doesn't matter how obtainable it seems at the moment, you're going to get there. All right? If there's energies around you that are restricting you, that are making you feel you can't do something, then keep your head down and keep going with it. Don't consume your energy with it. This could be a restriction, obviously, with money also, paying bills, that type of stuff. But the more energy you put into your goals and visions, the more energy you're putting into the outcome, where the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles are going to be so much more obtainable for you. The world is coming in for you. All right? You end up being the sun. Feeling balanced. Amazing. I'm going to leave it there, okay? So keep going with that, guys. What's happening? What is happening? Lots is happening. Okay, so I am going to do another video on Sunday, and bits and pieces in between. And obviously for a reading with me, a private reading, just message me and I will let you know my price and availability. Other than that, you have a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday evening. Stay warm, take care, and I will speak to you very soon.